Hey guys, welcome back. So today I am doing my top 5 favorite bronzers. Now I do have obviously some high-end, but I have a couple of drugstore as well. So if you would like to see my favorite top 5, not 10, 5, top 5 bronzers, then just keep watching. Alright, so let's start out with the most expensive one first. This has been my go-to for like every day recently. I love it. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting bronzer, and I got the one in Luminous Bronze Light, and I literally cannot get enough of it. It is so pretty. It looks like this. It is the lighter one of the two, but they were both pretty similar, so I decided to go with the lighter one just because sometimes I can over bronze, so I didn't want to get the heavier one and then over bronze and just look muddy. It is the one I have on right now, so I do have a kind of bronzy blush on as well, but I love it, right? Like, it's bronzy and it's glowy, but it's not like obviously as glowy as like their ambient lighting powders, like the highlighting powders, but it's gorgeous and I love it, and I would say you need it. Alright, moving right along here, so this isn't like an hour-long video. My second bronzer that I have also been obsessed with recently is the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion in the shade 35i. Oh man, do I love this bronzer. So it is definitely a completely different tone than the Hourglass one. Maybe we can put it next to each other so you can see. A completely different shade. This one's more cooler and this one's more on the warmer side, but they are both so pretty. This one gives a really nice like glow to the skin, as well as like kind of like the Hourglass one, but this one's kind of a different type of glow. It's not like chunky, like sparkly or anything. It's just like really nice glowy. I'll try to swatch it. You can kind of see it right there on my finger, so it's more on the warm side. It's not orange though. Don't look at those two up there, those were eyeshadows. But I just think it's so gorgeous. I would say I had to tell you to pick either the Hourglass one or this one. I would say go for the Hourglass one, splurge on it. This one's $50. I think this one's like $36. So I would say go for this one, but this one is like my top 5, obviously, or wouldn't be in this video, duh. Alright, so moving right along, my next one is obviously Hula. I mean, who doesn't love Hula? Mine is like super panned out, and a piece just fell, but it's like super panned out. I need to get another one like ASAP, but this one's so pretty. It's more cool toned than the other two that I just showed, and it is completely matte. There isn't any like shimmery or like glowiness of this bronzer, but it's really good to contour with. But I absolutely love this bronzer as well. Moving on to my next bronzer. This one is not in stores, but you can get this one online. This one is also one of my favorites. I went through like a month where like this was the only bronzer that I used, and this is the Fenty Cosmetics bronzer, and it's kind of like a combination of the other two because this one is glowy as well. I'm gonna try to swatch it next to the Makeup Forever one. So the Makeup Forever one is on top. I don't know if it's gonna pick it up. And Fenty Cosmetics one is on the bottom. So it's very similar in shade. The Fenty Cosmetics one is a little bit more red toned, I think, but it doesn't come off red toned on the face. It just comes out like really glowy and really bronzy. And not like sunburn bronze either, because it's kind of like a little bit of red in it. It's just like gives your skin a nice like even coating of bronzer. So if you just like put your brush in one time, you probably can't see, but like, well, you might be able to see. It's got like tons of product on it. Like it's super, super pigmented. A little bit of this goes a really long way, which I love. And for my last bronzer, this one you can find at the drugstore, and I just recently picked this one up like maybe a month or two ago, and I'm so sad that I didn't realize this bronzer until now. This is the e.l.f. Contour Blush and Bronzing Powder, and I love this. So it does kind of have the similarities packaging as NARS does, but I wouldn't say it's like NARS Laguna. It's close. It's very close. So it has a little bit of sparkle-ish kind of things in it, but it doesn't come off on the skin like that. So it's more cool toned than any of the other bronzers that I have shown, but I absolutely love this bronzer. Like, I love it. Obviously, I've said that so many times in this video. And this was like $3, so this is like extremely affordable for being such a good bronzer. And for a while, I didn't use drugstore bronzers because they were more on the red tone and like too warm tone side for my skin. And then I found this one and I was like, oh. If you have not tried this, you definitely need to get your hands on this because it's so inexpensive that even if you didn't like it, like it's like $3. You know, go get it. You will love it. I promise you. Alright, and that is it. That is my top 5 favorite bronzers. I hope this video helped you out a little bit if you are in the market for a new bronzer. If I had to pick one of the 5 here, I would definitely pick the Hourglass one. I know that's kind of sucks because it's $50, but it's so worth the money, I promise you. If you get it, you will not regret it. But thank you so much for watching. I put up new videos every single week. Please subscribe to my channel. I love all of you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!